Hi Moon in Libra, how you doing? This is your reading for the upcoming full moon eclipse that is happening in the sign of Taurus, with lots of Scorpio input. So, can we get some very clear messages for Moon in Libra? People with their Moon in Libra, please. Moon sign in Libra. What would it benefit Moon in Libra to know now? What's going on for Moon in Libra? What would it benefit Moon in Libra to know now? Can we get some very clear, very interesting messages for Moon in Libra? Please and thank you. Ooh, nice. Okay. Yeah, there's a bit of a theme going on, I have to say, with people feeling quite low at the moment. And, you know, I understand that, number one, you have what it takes to transmute it. And I know that you know that. But, like, the thing is, at the moment, Uranus and Saturn are in their final square. Now, they are moving away from each other, but this full moon eclipse is directly impacting. It's directly hitting both. It's, what am I trying to say? It's kicking off this energy between the square. Like, it's hitting it. It's not exact, but it's hitting it very definitively. And so anytime Saturn is very, very involved in anything that's going on in this planet, it can feel very depressing. You know, it's a depressing energy. Saturn is all about the 3D. He's all about, like, the reality, you know what I mean? The reality that, you know, we kind of, that can be very oppressive and heavy. It's about, like, work and, you know, just the grind, you know, that aspect of life that's a bit heavy and it's a bit boring and it's a bit much, and it makes us feel lack. You know, that's the Saturn thing. He kind of takes away the joy. He's all about restrictions, and you can't do this and you have to do this and it has to be more like this. So I feel at the moment, you know, you're a little bit in this energy of, oh my God, like, life is just this endless struggle. But I do feel like you have this energy where you're like, you know, I know life can be better than this. Like, I know it. I know life can be a lot more interesting. It can be a lot more fun. It can just be this beautiful experience. Like, you know that with Moon in Libra, you are a powerful being. You are psychic. You are connected. Like, this is why I think life is so switched off for you at the moment. You feel very disconnected from your kind of spirituality and yourself. And the thing is, this is all astrological. I'm telling you, this too will pass. You know, and that's not to make light of it. I know it's a very difficult time, but, like, yeah, it's a difficult time. Like, planet Earth is a weird one, you know. We come here to evolve and grow, and really an awful lot of life is about struggle. And I know that we don't want to hear that. And I know that people come for readings hoping that the tarot reader is going to be like, no, everything's going to be okay. But that's not well, it is the truth that everything's going to be okay, because that's the universe we live in, you know. And at the end of the day, everything is love and everything is beautiful. But, like, there's a lot of lessons to be learned on this planet. I don't believe all of our lifetimes are the same. But this planet Earth, is ruled by Saturn, actually. So, you know, we do come here to live under Saturn's kind of, I don't want to say under his thumb, but, you know, under his influence. So, but we have some beautiful cards on the table, really beautiful major arcana cards on the table. Like, this is you, Moon in Libra. You know what I mean? We've the High Priestess here. She's ruled by the moon, you know, and actually this is where the moon is at the moment. The moon is waxing. So this is a very beautiful energy of a wise and connected woman, someone who really, like, the thing is, this energy, I promise you, this energy is coming back. Right now you're just in a state of, like, upheaval because, well, really, because the thing is, you know, with this full moon eclipse that's coming in as well, eclipses force change, okay? They shake our foundations. They force us to look at things we're not doing properly. They really, really, like, they shove us into alignment. And that's what it's about. It's about being shoved into alignment. So, like, the thing is, I know that you understand that we have to integrate all of these lessons. Like, I can see that in your energy. So, and that's where I feel like you are at the moment. So what I want to say to you, because one of the big messages that's coming through for you at the moment, Libra, Moon in Libra, is to understand that sometimes you need rest. Like, that's what I see here. I see rest. I see, you know, like, for you, it's not really a time of get up and go. I mean, obviously we have to work and we have to do these things, but, you know, you're just being asked to kind of, like, really nurture yourself and accept that on a very deep level, you're doing some very deep energetic work that has to do with shifting your reality. But I feel for you, it is all happening kind of underneath just underneath the layer of reality. So you might be feeling so exhausted, you know, you could be doing amazing dream work in your sleep and then waking up amazing energetic work in your sleep, and then waking up feeling exhausted and not knowing why, and thinking, Jesus, I just slept for 10 hours. Like, why do I feel so tired? And it's because you're, integrating all of this, like all of these changes and all of this learning, you're integrating it into your reality. And that's a tough thing to do. And it's super exhausting. So like, I can see that you're tired, because change is happening in your life. I know it is, even though it feels like on the surface it isn't. I think that's the thing for you. You feel like nothing is shifted. You feel like you're just stuck in this rut. But like, really, 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 our bodies do exist in the 3D. And our bodies need time to integrate, and they need time to rest, especially when we're doing these deep energetic shifts on a subconscious level or on a higher dimensional level. Like, our bodies need to catch up, and we're not honoring ourselves if we don't give our bodies time to just relax and rest. And that's what you need. Like, I can almost feel it. Like, your body feels a little bit like a baby that's crying. Like, your body is just kind of like, oh, please just leave me alone. Can I not just lie on the couch, please? Like, I really just need to watch some happy movies. Like, I feel like crying a lot. Like, there's sorrow here, there's sadness, there's feeling, maybe even feeling like a little bit disconnected from God. Just to say, we're never disconnected from God. I know we feel it. I know you feel it. But we're not disconnected at any point from God. We're not disconnected from our guides. I feel like sometimes they just put us in this bubble that feels very disconnected, because actually what they're doing is hyper protecting us. So like, you are very protected. You are very looked after. Like, they are minding you. Don't think they're not minding you. You know what I mean? And they're around you a lot as well. That's what I can really feel, to be perfectly honest. Like, you're really, really, you're just being so loved on at the moment. And like, your guides as well want you to know that you're doing a really good job. You know what I mean? You're doing a very good job, but you are sometimes, Moon in Libra, yeah. Because your emotional body wants rest, but sometimes you're trying to think your way out of it. You're like, no, I'll just go and do this. No, I'll just go and do this. No, all I need for some energy is is just to push myself to get more energy. But sometimes what you need to do is sleep. Or you just need to, go easy on yourself. You need to cry. You need to like feel your feelings. You need to, just rest a little bit. Like, the fact of the matter is, there are a couple of cards here about shifting your perspective. So then what I'm going to ask of you is that, because so your Moon in Libra, so this whole eclipse that's coming up is about, it's trining, which means Saturn is trining your Moon as well. So the thing is, trines are positive aspects, but anything to do with Saturn is a difficult process to go through. Saturn is a very tough energy, and like, all of these aspects are being highlighted by this upcoming full moon. So you are being asked a little bit. So there's two real strong messages coming in. Well, there's a few about you being protected and whatnot, but there's a few messages here, and one of them is like to mind yourself and to treat yourself like a baby, and to rest, please cry it out, please just like let it go, because these energetic shifts are happening in your life. And then the other one is that, like, you're kind of being called on to have faith, because there is a new beginning coming in for you, like, but you need to, there is a message here as well of letting something go, okay? And it's kind of like, you need to sacrifice this idea that nothing will change, and you also need to let go of this idea that this is now permanent and you're always going to feel depleted and you're just this is who you are now, because it's not true at all. This too shall pass. That's the one thing we can be guaranteed of in life, is change. So this too shall pass, and then you're being asked to kind of like, I don't like to say it, but I am going to say it because it makes it sound like you have to do all the work. But there's just a message here about like shifting your attitude to gratitude a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, recognizing that life is very difficult. We came to planet Earth, like, sometimes I question why, but we came to planet Earth to have all these difficult experiences. Like, it is how humans learn. We do learn a lot when we're going through these experiences, but we always come out the other end, and that's the message you're getting. You know what I mean? I know you're in it at the moment, but this new beginning is coming to you. It's just, you just need to change your perspective just a little bit more on, it's not even on why you went through them. That's what I feel for you, because I do think that's why you overthink when it comes to that. Why am I going through this? Why am I going through this? Why am I going through this? And you're just being asked to accept that it's an energetic shift. So it's not about the why, it's an energetic shift. It has to occur, and that's why you're going through it, because it has to happen. You know what I mean? So it's not like, it's not a personal attack on you. It's not that they want you to suffer, like your guides don't want you to suffer. It's not about that. It's about you needing to integrate new energies into your life, and it just happens to be a painful process. You know what I mean? Yeah, because there is change coming. There is change coming. I can guarantee you of that. New beginning coming in for sure. Like, yeah, we just need to, you know, first of all, see, the thing is, one of the messages I'm getting here is it's time to let go of the pity party. But for some of you, first of all, you have to have the pity party. You're too busy you're trying to out activity yourself to not being depressed. And some of you just need to like lie down and cry for a little while, you know what I mean? And let it go. Yeah. 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 But then, because that shifts it, we have to feel it to heal it, cry it out, write about it, write it out. I feel like this, I feel like this, I feel like this. And then just let it go. You know what I mean? But we do need to recognize what's hurting us. Okay. Okay, Moon in Libra, that is your reading. That was kind of deep. I hope you are all right. And, you know, keep up the good work. Do what you're doing. Listen, I wish you a beautiful day. I am available for private readings. I do in-person readings in London and Cork in Ireland. And I also do video call readings over WhatsApp and Skype. So my information is in the description box if you would like a personal reading. I hope you're well, and I wish you peace and love. Thank you, Libra.